Um, what are 3 things that you bring to the table as a creative artist?
Well, one thing is aside from acting, I'm also an avid music producer and songwriter as well. So I have that creative edge to me as well. I'm good, especially when this comes to music producing, kind of taking something that somebody has, like for example, a song that somebody has written, and kind of with my outside perspective, rather, I can kind of look for it and kind of formulate a kind of completed track and kind of flesh out the draft ideas in that regard. So I think I could totally do that for a role or something like that. So that's one. Second, I consume quite a bit of media, a lot of different, and by that I mean like varieties. So I watch normal, blockbuster movies. I also watch my periodical anime from every now and then. I read books, not as much as I used to, but I still have that in the back of my mind. So there's a lot of different styles and places where I can draw inspiration.
So you're well versed in all genres and
storytelling.
Yeah.
In a sense, yeah. And let's see, third, I like to think, and I've heard this from some of the students as well in the class, is my vocal delivery I've heard is really good. I've done a bunch of my own amateur research into voice acting specifically. That's kind of a part of why I'm in this class, is because that's kind of the kind of vein of acting that I'm most interested in. I've already kind of auditioned and got a part for an amateur kind of webcomic that somebody wants to start animating, has a decent following, and nothing huge or anything like that, but I consider myself like an armchair voice actor in that case. So
that's great.
Yeah.
And is there anybody in the industry whose career you'd like to emulate or imitate?
Let's see. I'm going back, way back to Humphrey Bogart comes to mind, because I remember in that we watched a thing in class in regards to character actors. I had no idea he was a character actor before that. But if I were to do any kind of film or TV acting like that, I've inevitably would start out as a character actor. But then he's Humphrey Bogart in particular. Maybe it was just kind of the acting style at the time, where it was a little bit more dramatic and more almost fast-paced in terms of how the way that some of the lines are delivered. Yeah, you know what I mean. There's a little bit less space in between lines. For whatever reason, I've noticed that kind of rub off on me a little bit when it comes to certain types of things. Plus, he has one hell of a filmography.
Oh, of course.
He totally does. So yeah, I just think the jump from character actor to star is really good, and I'm a fan of his work.
Okay. And where do you see yourself in 3 years?
Well, in regards to acting, I see myself doing voiceover work for radios or commercials and stuff like that. Maybe the occasional extra in a commercial or something like that, along with voice acting roles for different animated projects, regardless if that's like a feature film or a TV series or even a short or anything like that. I'm definitely interested in that, so I feel like I would pursue that line. And so yeah, in regards to the whole acting thing, I think that's where I would be.
Thank you. I'm gonna, whenever you're ready.
Do I have to slate it all? Or?
No.
Okay. That alone should get me another extension.
Still trying to buy your way into heaven. How many times have I told you that's not how this works?
How's it supposed to work? Haven't I served you enough? What does he want from me?
Only the usual. Self-sacrifice, belief.
For Christ's sake.
You know, and there's a difference. You've seen.
I didn't ask to see. I was born with this curse.
A gift, John. One that you've squandered on selfish endeavors. Everything you've ever done, you've only done for yourself. To earn your way back to his good graces.
All these rules. Who goes up, who goes down. You don't understand us. You're the one who should go to hell, half-breed. Why me, Gabriel? Isn't it it's personal, isn't it? I didn't choose enough. I didn't pray enough. Why?
You're going to die young because you smoked 30 cigarettes a day since you were 15, and you're going to go to hell because of the life you took. You're fucked.